At ease. It's a beautiful day. What a great group of people. Star athletes and stars in every way. It's an honor to have you at the White House. Today it's my honor to present the Commander-in-Chief's Trophy for the second year in a row to the Army Black Knights. We're pleased to be joined by Vice President Mike Pence. Thank you, Mike. Along with West Point graduate and Army Secretary. Very good. Mark Esper. Mark, thank you. Thank you. And General, I want to thank you for continuing the United States Military Academy's famous tradition of excellence. It is indeed excellent. And of course, we're thrilled to be joined by Coach Jeff Monken. Jeff, what a job you've done. And Army football team, the whole team is here, and we appreciate it. Oh, there's Mark. I'm looking all over for Mark. I said he disappeared. That's not like a true Army guy. Thank you, Mark, very much. Congratulations to all of you on a phenomenal victory. For the first time ever, the West Point football program became back-to-back winners of the Commander-in-Chief's Trophy. First time ever. It's a long history. With 11 victories last season, you won more games than any other Army team in history. Pretty good. Over the last 2 seasons, you've won 21 of your last 26 games, and you now hold the second longest active winning streak in college football, trailing only a team called Clemson, the Clemson Tigers. Did you ever hear of that team? Did you ever hear of that team? They're a good team, too. They were here. They were here. Every time you enter the field, you prove that you are Army strong. You clinched the Commander-in-Chief's Trophy in a hard-fought victory against Air Force. You led the first half as co-captain Darnell Walfark scored the first of 2 unanswered touchdowns. Where's Darnell?
On behalf of the Army football team, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. All the support has been amazing. Go Army.
Good player. Then Air Force came surging back, closing your lead to only 3 points. Well, that's not good. You were a little concerned, Coach? You don't get concerned. He wasn't concerned. But as Army always does, you held the line. Linebackers James Noctegal and co-team captain Cole Christensen made a pivotal, really, and I mean this was pivotal, 4th down stop in the final 2 minutes of the game, securing a 17-14 win for the Black Knights. It was a tough game. Air Force is tough. They've always been tough, Coach. I've seen their record. He goes, not that tough. You then won your 3rd bowl victory in 3 years, tying an FBS bowl record with an outstanding and astonishing 70 points against a very good team, the Houston Cougars. In that game, quarterback Kelvin Hopkins dodged defenders left and right in a magnificent 77-yard touchdown run, the longest in Army Bowl history. Where's Kelvin? These guys are all running for office after this.
Sir, thank you very much for having me and my teammates here. We were blessed to have a great season next year, or last year, and we're looking for a great one next year. So, go Army.
You'll be back?
Yes, sir.
And I was telling some of the incredible talent behind me, we were taking pictures in the Oval Office right behind the Resolute desk. That's been around for a long time, a lot of great presidents. And we were talking about our country, how well our country's doing. And we've increased the military budget when I first came in from way down to $700 billion, Coach. $700 billion. You could do good. And then 716, and now it's even going up a little bit higher. We'll soon have the strongest we've ever had, even proportionately the strongest military that we've ever had. And our country, needless to say, is doing fantastically well. We're setting records, over 100 days of stock market wins, meaning the highest in history. Over 100 days we've had of stock market wins, and our unemployment numbers are the best in 51 years, and for certain groups, African American, Asian American, women, now 71 years, but the other groups and Hispanic American, historic lows on unemployment. History of our country, the best we've had. So we're very proud to have everybody with us, and I have to say, as president, I have no greater honor than to serve as the commander-in-chief of America's Armed Forces. I'm very proud of it. I know that all of you are a great football team, but it's not only a football team. You're the future in the United States Army. So important. And I'm very proud of a man named Mark Milley, who's sitting right here, because he's done a fantastic job. And come here, stand up, Mark. We introduce you, but you don't like to stand up. He just likes to win. He doesn't want people talking about it. He just wants to win, right, Mark? Thank you, Mark, very much. I appreciate it. When you first entered West Point, each and every one of you pledged to serve our nation after graduation. You represented the best of America, and millions of your fellow citizens admire and respect you. And I just want to thank you all for your selfless commitment to this country. When he was superintendent of West Point, General Douglas MacArthur, who was one of the best students in the history of West Point, I always used to hear he was the single best, and I don't know how you do that, but he was a great student, a great academic, which a lot of people didn't know. He made athletics a mandatory part of the academy curriculum and set a clear goal. Every cadet an athlete. That's what every cadet an athlete. Some things you can't learn in a classroom, and at the United States Military Academy, you push yourself to the limit in body and mind and spirit because you play for more than a trophy. The lessons you learn on the football field will help you to lead on the battlefield. And hopefully we won't have too many battles because we're building a military so strong that nobody's going to mess with us. Nobody. So thank you all. We'll take some pictures around that incredible trophy, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Good.